Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'll teach you how to find the image of a point with respect to a line. This is chapter 4D. So what we will learn here, we will learn three things. How to find the perpendicular distance of a point to a line, and how to find the image of a point, and how to find the perpendicular foot of a point. Okay, see, this is a point P which is 1 0 0. Q is the image of the point P, alpha, beta, gamma. I have considered, I have to find it out. And R is the perpendicular foot. R is the perpendicular foot and AB is the line. The image of the point P is with respect to the line AB. Okay, so let's start. So for that, first the question is find the distance of the point 100 with respect to the line. First I have to find this distance PR. So what I'll do, so let's take a constant x minus 1 by 2 equal to y plus 1 by minus 3 equal to z plus 10 by 8 equal to mu. Mu is a constant, mu not equal to 0. Okay, so now what I'll do, x equal to 2 mu plus 1, y equal to minus 3 mu minus 1, z equal to 8 mu minus 10. So, this 2 mu plus 1 minus 3 mu minus 1, these are the coordinate of the point R. 2 mu plus 1 minus 3 mu minus 1, 8 mu minus 10. Okay, so what I got the coordinate of the point R but with respect to mu. Okay, I don't know the point exactly what R is. I got the point R with respect to mu. So first what I have to do, I have to find the value of mu. Okay, so let's find out what is the direction ratio of PR. Direction ratio of PR is what? 1 minus 2 mu plus 1, that is 0 minus 0 minus. So what we got? Okay, so these are the direction ratios of PR. Now you see PR and AB are perpendicular to each other. PR and AB are perpendicular to each other. So what I know, that if two lines are perpendicular to each other, so you know that A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 equal to 0. Okay, you know that. So what I'll do, minus 2 mu into 2 plus 3 mu plus 1 into minus 3 plus minus 8 mu plus 10 into 8 equal to 0. Okay, so minus 2 mu into 2, 3 mu plus 1 into minus 3, minus 8 mu plus 10 into 8 equal to 0. So let's find out the value of mu. What happened? So minus 4 mu, minus 9 mu, minus 3, minus 64 mu plus 80 equal to 0. What will happen? Minus 77 mu equal to minus 77. So what is that? Mu equal to 1. So very clearly I got the value of mu, that is 1. So students, please take a screenshot. After that I'll erase this. So putting the value of mu, what we get? We get R 2 2 into 1 plus 1 minus 3 into 1 minus 1, 8 into 1 minus 10. That is 3 minus 4 minus 2. That is the perpendicular foot of the image, perpendicular foot. Now I have to find out the perpendicular distance, that is PR. What will be PR? The distance between P and R. Root over 1 minus 3 whole square plus 0 plus 4 whole square, 0 plus 2 whole square. That is 4 plus 16 plus 4. That is root over 28. 2 root over 7 unit. Putting the value of mu, we got R equal to 3 minus 4 minus 2. And the perpendicular distance between PR is the distance between P and R. So that is root over x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square under root. So that is the value of PR. Okay. So let's come to next problem. There is another problem. P 1, 6, 3 is a point and the line is x by 1 equal to y minus 1 whole by 2 equal to z minus 2 whole by 3. So I have to find out the image of the point P, that is P dash. So let's find out. So first step 1 is what? Step 1 is I have to consider the constant as say T. Then x equal to T, y equal to 2t plus 1, z equal to 3t plus 2. So let's take the point O. The O is t, 2t plus 1, 3t plus 2. So what is the direction ratio of OP? t minus 1, 2t plus 1 minus 6, 3t plus 2 minus 3. These are the direction ratios of the line OP. Now OP and this line, suppose this is AB, OP and AP are perpendicular. This is perpendicular. So the formula is A1A2 plus B1B2 plus C1C2 equal to 0. Then what will happen? T minus 1 into 1, 2t minus 5 into 2 plus 3t minus 1 into 3 equal to 0. That is t minus 1 plus 4t minus 10 plus 9t minus 3 equal to 0. Okay. So what will happen? 14t equal to 14, that is t equal to 1. If t equal to 1, what will be the point? That is 1, 3, 5. So what I got? I got O is 1, 3, 5. Very simple. O is 1, 3, 5. As we all know that O is the midpoint of P and P dash. Okay, O is the midpoint of P and P dash. So what I'll do? Let's think P dash is alpha, beta, gamma. Then alpha plus 1 by 2 equal to 1. If I consider this as alpha, beta, gamma, alpha plus 1 by 2 equal to 1, because I got this point what? 1, 3, 5. Okay, then alpha plus 1 by 2 equal to 1, then alpha equal to 1. Beta plus 3 by 2 equal to 3. Beta equal to beta plus 6. Beta plus 6. Look at this two. Beta plus 6 by 2 equal to 3. Then beta equal to 0. Gamma plus 3 by 2 equal to 5. Gamma equal to 7. So the image P dash we got is 107. 107 means 107. Very simple. So step 1 is I have to consider a constant. Step 2 I have to express x. I am writing down the steps. You take the screenshot. I am writing down the steps. Okay, the step is step 1. Step 1. Consider a constant. Step 2. Express x, y, z with that constant. Step 3. Use the formula A1A2 plus B1B2 plus C1C2 equal to 0. Step 4. Use mid value formula. So what I considered, step 1 is consider constant. Step 2, express x, y, z with that constant. Step 3, find the DRs, direction ratios, and use the formula A1A2 plus B1B2 plus C1Z equal to 0. As you all know that if you want to find the image of a point, must be these two lines are mutually perpendicular. And number 4, step 4, use mid value formula. So these were the basic things in chapter 4D. That is to find the image of a point. This is a very important topic for your board exams and JEE mains. Okay, so do this chapter in your home, at your home, and practice as much as possible from test paper. Okay.